you here. So you just came here from the stage. What was your keynote? What was like the topic and your speech?
The topic was Hackers League. So it's our global bi-yearly hackathon.
Okay.
So it comprises of a global competition between projects who can build the more exciting projects.
Okay.
We have around 8 different tracks, 19 boot camps, which we've been running for the past 4 weeks. We have the last week going, and each of the boot camps is 3 days over the weekend.
Okay.
So massive, thousands of people participating,
Wow.
and millions of views covered.
Okay, so what kind of products these people are building that are attending hackathons?
I think the common factor is Telegram mini apps that integrate Tune.
Yes.
But everything else actually is everything else under the sun. So it's gaming, it's DeFi, it's social products, it's interoperability, so kind of modularity and bridging. Actually, everything that you want to build as a crypto founder, you can build and you can participate. So it's totally open for every builder.
Yeah.
And different tracks sponsored by different tier 1 partners.
Okay, but everything should be built on Tune.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is cool. And you mentioned that you have like a lot of locations. What regions do you cover, or you're like working globally, let's say?
Yeah,
Your
so
hackathon.
yeah, so the hackathon is global. So it's online application. We have more than 20 online workshops.
Okay.
But then I think I should take my notes out because it's 19. So we have several in CIS regions.
Okay.
We have several in Europe.
Okay.
We have several in Southeast Asia. I think these are the key regions. But everything, we cover from London to Paris to Amsterdam to Moscow, St. Petersburg, Astana, Istanbul, Bangkok, Ho Chi Minh City, Hong Kong, many others, many other key builder regions,
Yeah, like Telegram mini apps are on hype this year, yeah? So how do you feel about the ecosystem itself, and how do you think it will develop in the next year and in the next 5 years, let's say?
What we've seen now is basically the kind of the onboarding mechanism has been similar to other very large social media platforms. So it's something that allows for horizontal sharing of applications among users, and then to do some simple gamification. Because if I play a game, right?
Yeah.
I want to play with my friends, so I share it to you.
Yep.
And it's like a tapper, or it's like farming, some crops.
Yeah.
This is kind of the simple way to onboard users, and then these applications, these very popular some Telegram mini apps, Tapper games and others.
Yeah.
Those are doing then basically token airdrops to all their users.
Yes.
And this converts those Web2 users that just wanted to play the mini app game into Web3 users who now have some assets in their wallet. So this has been so far kind of like a massive onboarding of all the billion Telegram users.
Yeah.
And the next phase will be, I think, but I don't know, but what I think will be like some real utility. So think about like TikTok, streaming of TV series, participating in events, ordering your pizza, ordering your ride. Actually, one interesting was in Singapore in Token 2049. We didn't announce, but our Tada, which is a ride-hailing service, which has thousands of these taxis all over the Southeast Asian region, they announced their Telegram mini app integration.
Oh, cool.
So I think what we're going to see next is some real utility of real projects coming in, and that's what we're also expecting from Hackers League too. That now we're going to have a lot of social utility applications coming.
Oh, and you think that it will be built on Telegram? Like you will be able to get access to it through Telegram, right?
Yeah.
To all these apps, like for taxi and some other real world needs.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, billion people have Telegram in their pocket already, So the distribution is there. It's pretty much actually crazy for a company who operates their own app or some sort of service not to do it on Telegram.
Okay.
Because the payment rails are there, audience is hungry, and they want to see some innovative products. And they also want to see just the traditional Web2 business. So they want to order their pizza straight in their Telegram, and it just inside that one kind of platform, they can do everything they do. So it becomes really truly a super app.
Yeah, but I'm keen to know why they need blockchain in it. For example, I could do that the same way through Telegram, but I can like add my payment card, like Apple Pay, and I will just do this like regular thing, which I do for different websites, let's say. So why do I need blockchain built
It's a very
in
good,
it?
yeah, it's a very good question actually. So, like, there's a couple of aspects, right? It's just convenient. It's convenient to have everything under one app.
Okay.
So you don't need to install, first of all, 7, 8, 10 different apps, on your phone. Everything inside Telegram very smoothly. That's kind of the, like, just the reducing of the hassle. I mean, I get it, like, the payment apps direct to the wallets are convenient, but this is one level more convenient. Because, it doesn't, when you pay with, like, let's say with the Apple or like Google Pay, I can't send you money, right? But here it's a proper like payment system where you can send directly to your Telegram contacts, some Toncoin or USDT. So that's one thing. The other thing is that blockchain has some inherent benefits, which is it's a distributed system, it's resilient, it's censorship resistant. So when you look at like what kind of system you put your future to and you kind of interact with, a lot of people just globally see where we are, and they are putting a lot of their savings into various cryptos. And we of course think that Ton is the best store of value. But generally speaking, it's a little bit of a different system, a little bit of different approach, but it has a lot of benefits for users.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about Ton Society in general? Because I've heard about the hackathon, right? But you do a lot of other things, I can assume.
Yes. So Ton Society is kind of the voice of the Ton community, we could say, something like that. We're a team of 60 people nowadays. We're all over the world. And what we do is we operate all the Toncoin and Ton Society channels, and then a few others. These are the kind of, we can say, official Ton community channels with different focuses. We have on these channels, we have about 20 million users, members or followers, you can say. And actually, this is a really interesting part, by the way. So we have about 20 million users in our channels, and this is the official Ton channels, right? So what you would kind of expect is like all of the Ton community would be on these channels. But the different, I actually had this realization myself very recently. We have like 200 million at least users on all the mini apps. So you can see the discrepancy here between the Web3 native crypto audience versus the real world audience. Your uncles and aunts and cousins who are playing the crypto games, getting the airdrops. The people who are not coming from years of crypto background, but they just get onboarded. And this is it's super interesting for us to see all of this. But so we basically, we're kind of ecosystem journalists. We document and we organize and we hope to connect the builders to the community.
What are the concerns that Ton community can bring to the table right now, let's say?
Sorry?
Are there any concerns for the Ton community that you can bring to the table? Well,
I don't think concerns, it's more like opportunity, to be honest. So I think what we see is a lot of applications. A lot of different companies are, let's say, social media companies are trying to roll out their kind of similar framework. So they're following the Telegram playbook now. But I think we're in a very good position because Telegram is, Ton, and the partnership with the Telegram is kind of the first proper, massive, social media integrating properly with the cryptocurrency. So it's more like an opportunity, to be honest. The challenge is for us to now onboard properly all the developers. We have really truly massive interest all over, everywhere globally. Builders are coming in through the doors and the windows, and we really can't answer all the messages. It's so much now, but that's maybe the challenge now for us to be able to provide the level of support that our builders deserve.
Okay.
So that's maybe our focus, and for them, it's to onboard the next billion users natively on Web3.
Yeah. So for the next year, what are your plans?
For Ton Society, I mean, we're gonna be doing a few interesting things. So this can be like a little bit unofficial, maybe nothing is announced yet. But we're looking into opening hubs in Latin America, in North America.
Nice.
So we're looking into that geography because we haven't properly had anything there.
Okay.
But we see a lot of developer interest, so we want to make sure that there is some sort of developer support
Okay.
to the audiences. So that's one area. The other thing is we definitely want to be providing like more engaging content. So going from a little bit this from Ton Society to think about transforming from reposting what projects are doing, which we will continue to do based on merit
Yeah.
on our channels, but we want to start producing like really engaging and original content for our audience.
Okay.
So kind of transform how the channels operate. I think these are maybe the two.
Yeah. And are you going to have another hackathon next year?
Yes, definitely. We're
Right.
gonna have 2025 Hackers League. We're gonna do maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll do just a few different very big boot camps instead of 19 because our team has been working for 1 month now, no holiday, no weekends.
And you
no
have
days
only
off.
60 people? That's it? Like,
Yeah, I
I
mean-
don't know how do you manage all this?
Well, we go to partners and we're like, hey, can you guys help us, please? This is it. It's like
So you ask
we
for
rely
help.
so much on the community.
Yeah.
Really, like the Don community supports us so much.
Cool.
So we're very grateful for all of the support there.
Great. Thank you for the interview. I hope it was fun.
Awesome, wonderful.
Yes,
Thank you so
thanks.
much.